Had the dessert first, and now we're getting to the meat of the matter. Dun-dun-dun. So the meat of the matter is, who likes filet mignon? Any filet mignon lovers out there? Yes, yes. But we probably don't necessarily love the price tag of a filet mignon when we go to a restaurant. We've got something for you that completely eliminates that, because from Chef Ralph Pallarino, Kansas City Steak Company, bringing to us not only 1, 2, 3, but 24 2-ounce filet mignon medallions.
Yes.
So it really is filet mignon. They're in a 2-ounce size, and you're getting 24 of them. You've got the easy pay of 5 easy payments of $17. The price goes up, the easy pay goes away at the end of the show. Again, not the day show, so that's at 5 p.m. So you're getting all 24. I just want to let you know that one of the 2 ounces is going to be about $3.50. So if you put 2 together and made that 4-ounce petite filet, that's $7 and change. Where, oh where can you go to a top-tier steakhouse and find a filet mignon for $7 and change? A petite filet.
Nowhere. Nowhere, right?
So Chef Ralph Pallarino,
yes,
I know that we've got these petite filets. Let's talk to everyone about what a filet mignon medallion is.
Okay, so
nice to see you, by the way.
Hello,
Happy
hello,
Foodie
how
Fest.
are you? Hey, everyone. So a lot of people actually stop by our booth and try what I'm cutting right here. So that's cool. So a tenderloin, right, is about this big. And in the middle is where we cut those big, expensive, center-cut filet mignons. Still filet mignon, but right next door are these medallions. Because these are 2 ounces, and what we love about these is that, like Rachel said, for example, if you want, here, you want to taste a little bit?
Another piece on that one.
Yeah,
I want a piece of that one.
So if we like our petite filet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, what do? I take 2 of these, and now I have a beautiful
4 ounces.
4 ounces, right? And if we notice here, I'm going to show, give it a 360, no fat, no gristle. So you see what you get. And again, what we love about these is versatility, and because they're easy to cook, right? Because sometimes, listen, it's a little intimidating to cook a big 8 or 6 ounce filet mignon.
I want to know if you know of a place where you can go and feed 12 people a 4-ounce filet mignon for $85. 12 people. 12, like usually $85 may get you 1 petite filet, 1 side, and 1 beverage at one of those fancy restaurants for 1 person.
Yeah.
Here, you're actually getting 24, so I just halved it, gave everybody a 4-ounce petite filet, and then that's the price that you're seeing. 5 easy payments of $17. Shipping and handling is free on all of our items. We have a ship date that is now, and there is an auto delivery, which is every 60 days. So it's going to come to your home every 60 days. Remember, you can delay that shipment. You can actually push forward that shipment, bring it forward. You can send it to another address.
Right.
So if you're spending part of your time right now and you want to get the now order now, but that you're going down the shore 60 days later, you want that next shipment to go there, we'll do that for you. That's just a service. We do it all for free. How do they come, Chef?
Okay, so this is a great story right here. So first of all, this is how they come, frozen on dry ice. And first of all, this is equivalent to an 8-ounce filet right here, but it's cut in 2-ounce increments. So you have 4 of those 2 ounce. Hello, friend.
Hey.
All right, and then what else we look at is the marbling, right? Because a lot of times filet mignon, right, guys, it's tender, but it doesn't have a lot of taste to it, right?
Yeah.
This in particular is wet aged for 28 days. That gives you that pop of flavor. But also that marbling, it melts into the steak and it almost like self-bastes itself. So when you see white lines, the more, the better.
I just want to put this in context.
That's right.
What you're getting in total is 3 pounds of filet mignon. 3 pounds.
Yeah.
When we were just talking about ounces, petite filet is 4 ounces, another 4 ounces, another 4 ounces. 3 pounds of that spectacular filet mignon medallions that you're receiving. I do want to ask you, is this aged? Why does that matter? How does it affect flavor?
Oh my gosh, it's so tender.
Right? Yeah.
It's unbelievably tender.
Yeah, you want right here?
And you know what? A lot of flavor, Ralph.
Thank you.
Like, I can totally taste the meatiness, which I look for.
Yeah. So Rachel was asking me, so the wet aging process, that does what you just said. So filet mignon is already tender. Okay. Now, what do we do by aging it? It sits in its own juices. The enzymes in the juices actually elevate the flavor, okay, for 28 days, and it makes it even more tender. So now you're ending up with a filet mignon that has flavor, right?
Yeah.
And is tender and no fat, no gristle.
Everyone's picking up the now. I think everybody's thinking about doing some grilling. Let's go that way, because I think you can put some slices on your salad in front of Alberti. They looks like they're kebabs, so we'll head that way after we're slicing.
And then you'll have me with a sandwich?
For kebabs for Father's Day. You can even do little sliders with these.
With these,
Great
do
idea.
a fajita with these.
Because you can bite right through it.
Cube it, make some stew, or you can put it on top of a salad, as you were
that's a
talking
very
about.
fancy
If you
stew.
want to make, that's a very fancy. If you want to top a salad with it, a salad or a pizza with this, you absolutely absolutely can. It's M97636. That's your item number. Let me give you an update on what's happening.
Okay.
So this is brand new today. The price is only good for the show. That means we have an hour and 25 minutes left. We have 1,500 to go around, and that is it. And this is the lowest price you're going to find for at least 3 months. So this is May. This is June, July, August, September. So you're not going to get an offer like this until at least September, if we even have it. So this is the entire grilling season, right? You're going to have this then if you get this shipment to you in 60 days for, right, that Labor Day weekend, right? When everybody's coming over and you're going to be grilling.
We were having a good time. We're
making that
sorry.
sandwich. No, it's great.
Talk about a cheese stick.
Let's talk about it. Yep.
We made a filet mignon sandwich, right? So, and I used not even 1 of the 2-ounce fillets. Now again, of course you could go with more filet, right? But in this case,
it's really the perfect amount, though.
It's a perfect amount, especially like if you're doing appetizers and you really want to wow your friends and family. Serve them these. Put them on the grill. Your flat top. These are great on the flat top, by the way. And just a little chef tip. So when we get these, they're frozen, right? So they will thaw out in cold water in a pinch. When we're done with them, we take them out of the package. Take a paper towel or a towel just like this. Dry them.
Okay.
We
out
want
of
to
the package, dry them.
Dry them really well because that's what it's going to prevent it from getting that really good sear. And then coat them with your favorite oil, right? Avocado oil, canola, whatever you want, right?
Nice.
I like olive oil, but you're going to get a little flare up, okay? I like flare up because flare up will give you that automatic sear. Yeah, that char,
that
right?
you're looking for.
As we mentioned, 1,500 of these to go around. Price goes up, Easy Pay goes away at the end of the show, and you won't see a better price until September. So what are you doing between now and September? Are you hosting? Are you having that family reunion? Are you wanting to make these a little bit early, and then you've got like beautiful filet mignon that you can just have ready to put on top of your salad? Make those kabobs, add with some street corn, which I think is a great idea. If you want to make little fajitas with this, a steak fajita, top the pizzas. Bertie and I love pizzas. Top a pizza with this. It's M97636. Sure, you can get regular ground beef at the, at the grocery store, but is this something we're going to find at the grocery store,
at the end of
Chef?
the day, here's the thing, right? If you start your meal, preparing your meal with the right quality, you will have a great experience, right? If you wonder why when you go to the restaurant the meat tastes better, it's because Kansas City is the company that's actually servicing them.
Right.
You don't find Kansas City steaks in the grocery store.
No, because you know why? We don't trust anyone with our product. Because listen, when you go to the grocery store, believe it or not, they're sitting there. Now, just like coffee or cheese, as soon as you grate it, guess what happens? It loses its flavor. So in this case, when you get these home frozen, for example, this was packaged the day it was cut. And because of the deep freezing methods, you're talking about below 0.
Yeah.
When you defrost it, it's going to taste exactly like the day that we cut it. That's crazy because at the grocery store, you may not even realize what you're getting,
When it was
but
cut.
you'll notice the taste.
Well, M97636 is your item number. Kansas City Steak Company has been here for so many years. It's like over 25 years. Many of you are picking this up as a single purchase. However, I would encourage you at a one-time only price, lock it in on auto delivery because you're saving a significant amount off of the QVC price, and 5 payments of $17 gets it home. By the way, you get free shipping every single time with food. That's something that Rachel and I are always very proud that we can say for our customers, so that if you're locking this in on auto delivery, every single time it comes to you, you'll get it with free shipping.
You're saving $17 every single time it comes to you. You're saving $17 right now. This should be $103. We're under 85. 5 easy payments of that $17. Show only price. If you're just joining us and you've never shopped with us before, hi, we're QVC. We actually present food. And
we have a live studio audience.
And we have a live studio audience. Yay!
We have a live studio audience today for our Foodie Fest.
For our Foodie Fest. It's super exciting.
We have a foodie community
Go ahead.
around the country. And it is always a pleasure when we hear your calls during Gourmet Holiday every single week, when we are able to meet you in person, whether it's here in the studio or out in the street. And one of the #1 compliments I always get is, I love the food shows.
Yes.
I love the food shows. It's because we bring you variety, we bring you items that you can't find anywhere else. Today, we're bringing you a bestseller that you wouldn't find anywhere else except for right here at our store, or if you went to the Kansas City website, which you're paying more if you go there.
Yeah.
So I'm
True,
just saying
it's
that.
true.
Yeah.
But Chelsea is in the
has
audience.
something. Yes.
What's going on, Chelsea?
Okay, I'm here with our wild and crazy live audience. Okay, it's time for Applause-O-meter. So here's the question. Do you like your steak closer to rare or closer to well done? If you like it closer to rare, let me hear you scream. If you like your steak closer to well done, let me hear you scream. pretty even. What do you
You gotta do it again. You gotta do it again.
Closer to rare. Closer to well done.
I don't know.
I think it's well done.
Probably like a
I heard some
little
really
bit.
good
By a
cheering.
stone.
Yeah, a little
I heard some really good cheering from a certain QVC husband right over here. And you, sir, just won something very special from Mr. GZ himself. Chef, what do you have? He's giving you his set of 3
Yay!
Right.
Oh my gosh, thanks, GZ. So I think that's a lesson. The louder you cheer, perhaps the more prizes you win.
Yes. Ooh, I love it. And Bertie said something really important, which is we like to surprise and delight you and bring you the best. And GZ is, he's taking.
Sorry, I was starving.
Yes, I love it. And he put his glaze on it. Put the glaze on the filet mignon. Easy. Let me give you an update of what's happening. We started with 2,500, 800 to go around now. Again, this is a price that is only here until the end of the show, not the day. So if you're watching right now and you're about to click the TV off or leave your tablet and head somewhere, put this in your cart. Make sure you check out because at 5:01 p.m. this price goes up. We're saving you right in this moment $17. We give you an easy pay of $17 to try it. With our food, you actually can still try the food. If you don't love it, we've got a 30-day love it or return it policy. But Kansas City Steak Company is a steak company that's been around since the 30s. They literally have been supplying the nation's top restaurants. I mean, in 1930, do you even know what was going on in 1930? They were supplying steaks to the finest restaurants. And now they give their finest steaks and chops to us to present to you. So here it is. 24 2-ounce filet tenderloin medallions. That's filet mignon, my friends.
Yes.
3 pounds of it. They come in these lovely medallions of 2 ounces apiece. So you get to pick out what you want. If you want to only make 2 ounces, great. 4 ounces, awesome. 6, 8, and so on. You get to do that, but at $3 and change for each 2-ounce medallion, that's like drive-through burger prices for steakhouse steak, which is crazy. And that's why it's a show-only price. So put it in your cart and check out. Lock in auto delivery, though, so you can always get this coming to you every 60 days. So no matter what happens in the world with prices of filet mignon, you've got your price locked in.
Thank you, Ralph Ballerino.
Thanks,
It's always a
guys.
pleasure to have you on the show.
We love you. Thank you.
All right, continue placing your orders. And 97636 is your item number for that. $17 gets it home. Remember, that price goes up at the end of our show, which is at 5 p.m. today. So here's the thing, right? We're bringing you a lot of great surprises in our show today. Is anybody here a Food Network fan? Do you guys like the Food Network?